Yeah, permission from us here at the golf course and recording.
Look, sir, if you're gonna try to escalate and get disorderly, okay, this is gonna change. You understand? Yeah. It is gonna change if you keep getting disorderly.
But any type of filming and stuff needs to go through us.
Why would you say that?
Because the public needs to know.
Numerous complaints about you, especially with being masked, and you're a little suspicious.
Trying to keep a couple feet between us.
Well, no, I'm just curious. What are you doing out here, and why are you here?
You were threatening me with people with guns to come deal with me. You need to stop that. You understand? Hey everyone, I am free. It is August 12th, 2025. I am in the cities of Lakewood and Tacoma here in Pierce County in the Communist Empire of Washington State. But Steve, you might be thinking, how could you not know where you're at? Lakewood and Tacoma, those are two distinctly separate cities. Well, of course you're correct. And the reason that I'm in both-ish is because this road right here is Lakewood. That golf course is carved out to be a part of Tacoma because you know there's a lot of taxes to be collected from there. And I am going to that golf course today. I got leads a while back that some people that had moved here went to go check out public golf courses. And this is a public golf course that is owned by the Parks Department of the city of Tacoma. So that means it is a public golf course. It is for public use. It is owned by the city. It is a public city park in effect. So we're gonna go here because those people that reached out to me said they came here to compare and contrast a few different municipally owned golf courses in the area. Well, they were just trying to get photos like, oh, hey, this is cool to compare and contrast for their picking which one they want to go to and kind of show people who they are friends with and family what the place is like. They were told, you can't take photos here. It's a private golf course. That is completely silly. That is completely silly. So we're going to be heading on over here. So you see the Meadowpark Golf Course. Checking this out.
Sir, what are you recording out here today?
What?
You have that permission for us. I'm the one that runs the facility, so I'm asking what you're out here recording today.
Permission from who?
Yeah, permission from us here at the golf course and recording. So who?
Oh, is this a private golf course?
No, this is a public golf course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. What's the problem?
Okay. So that's fine.
All right.
We're gonna have the.
Yeah. It's kind of.
I'll just call up our Parks Department. That's fine.
Second up at 10:24. We're gonna have the Tom Jensen.
But I'm asking you, why are you out here recording?
I'm working on something.
Third up at 10:33.
And what would that be?
I can't really get into it now. If you got like a business card, I'd be happy to email you later.
I'm the director of golf here. I run the facility out here at Parks Tacoma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And your name is?
I can't really get into that right now. But like I said, if you got a business card, I'd be happy to reach out to you later.
Yeah, why don't you come on into the golf shop?
Well, I'm still working right now, so I'm good.
Yeah, but any type of filming and stuff needs to go through us.
Why would you say that?
Because the public needs to know that you're recording.
It's pretty obvious.
No, it's not.
With a camera.
Yeah, well, you got it. Yeah, I know it's on me right now. Hi.
Camera.
Yeah.
It's all really obvious. I'm taking photos, video, and audio.
Yeah. So, and why are you out here?
I already said I'm working.
What are you working on?
Well, I can't really get into that right now specifically. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you than that. Man.
So I guess we're just going to sit here. You can record me all day then, if you want. That's fine.
Sure, you can stand here.
So what do you want to have a conversation about? Do you want to interview me for something? I'll be glad to talk to you. Anything about golf. No. What do you want to know about golf today?
Just getting some B-roll footage.
Of what? Are you recording these kids out here? Is that what you're doing?
Sir.
Because we have these camps that are going on, and I'm concerned that you're recording the kids out here.
I am getting B-roll footage. I don't know if you're familiar with what B-roll footage is. Do you know what that is?
Why don't you explain it to me?
B-roll footage is general footage that sets the scene for a location. Sure, there probably have been incidental captures of children. Okay, that's not the focus.
So you are capturing children. Okay, that's fine. So I'll take this up with our Parks Department and stuff like that too.
All right,
thank you.
Have a good day.
And your name was again?
Yeah, I can't really get into that, like I
Can't really
said.
get into that, huh?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going around though and getting my footage. So.
Okay. Well, I'll call the police.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right here. Green jacket, multiple cameras.
Is that your drone?
Where? What are you talking about? Oh, no, that is not mine.
Complaints about you, especially with being masked, and you're a little suspicious.
Gonna keep
and
a couple
stuff,
feet
you know?
between us.
Well, no, I'm just curious. What are you doing out here, and why are you here?
I already told this guy I'm working on something.
All right. So is that your drone?
It is not. As you can see, my hands
Okay.
are occupied.
Do you have somebody else here with you?
Look, all I'm saying, that's not my drone. I don't own it. I don't operate
But you are
it.
taking pictures of kids and some other stuff that you said to
Look,
earlier.
sir, if you're gonna try to escalate and get disorderly, okay, this is gonna change. You understand? It is gonna change if you keep getting disorderly. So either be respectful and be reasonable,
Well, and I've asked you multiple times
or
of what you're
move
doing
along.
out here,
or move along. You
and that's
understand?
what we're asking you to do, is to move along.
You can ask whatever you want. This is my golf course. I own it.
You own the golf course?
I do.
Okay. So you're part of Parks Tacoma?
I didn't say I'm part of Parks Tacoma or not. I'm saying
Parks
I own
Tacoma is the owner of this golf course.
this. And who owns Parks Tacoma?
Okay.
Let's kind of slowly work through this here, okay? Who owns Parks Tacoma?
All right.
So
All right, move along.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Look, just stop being disorderly. Move along. Okay, you know when it's time to leave, and you need to leave. Go, walk away. What?
You can walk around here, but you're not allowed on the golf
Sir, there's nothing on the rules that says that. I read the regulation. Sir, stop. Well, it's obvious the tips and leads are accurate. Come out here to take photos to decide if you want to come to this golf course. And Heinrich Himmler there will come on out and tell you all about how the regime works for dealing with your liberties in a very poor way. All right, everyone. So as you can see there with the general manager for the park or for the golf course here, Meadowpark Golf Course, he just said he's calling the police, which is absurd. He then confronted me about walking along the paths. You notice that sandwich, those two sandwich boards over there, which they have them spread throughout, discuss the rules regarding use of the facility. It's all pertaining to golfers, people who are actually golfing, not just walking along the scenic pathways of this park, but are actually utilizing it. So there's nothing here that in any way makes any sense as to A, why he called police, but was taking care of that video, and B, why he's attempting to enforce rules that simply do not exist. There is nothing that prohibits access to these pathways to a member of the public. So I'm just going to be heading on out, checking this out, because as I had mentioned earlier, the lead was that some people came here to get photo and video. They were told they couldn't be here and take photo and video. So we're seeing that lead is already confirmed. So we've got a little Heinrich Himmler action going on here at the Meadowpark Golf Course here in Tacoma. And as I had mentioned, if the police do show up, it's likely going to be just an issue of Tacoma showing up. But who knows if Lakewood will provide coverage. They both do like to abuse people's liberties and treat people poorly, so we'll find out one way or the other. That being said, we're just going to keep walking around here. I did notice is you guys heard the director talking about the drone. It looks like the CIA might be present today. I think at this point they've got a dossier on me. What's that?
Oh, you're recording.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I saw you out there on 9, so I was...
Oh, yeah. Just getting some video, audio, photo footage.
Right on.
Beautiful golf course.
It is. It's lovely.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of play.
Yeah. That was a nice guy right there. Hopefully he is actually a nice guy and not playing false and going into narc, but we'll find out in a minute, I'm sure. Oh, look at that. Metro Parks, Tacoma. Notice, photography, videotaping in progress. If you do not wish to be photographed, appear in the video, or be otherwise recorded, please leave, do not enter. If you do enter, you're giving Metro Parks Tacoma permission. Oh my gosh. Video surveillance and use on these premises. That is hilarious. That is so rich.
Crew showed up.
Indeed. Yeah, actually just getting some B-roll footage of the place today. A little warm today.
For who? Who you?
Oh, I'm independent. So yeah, just getting some general footage. All I can.
How's it going, Brock?
Drew, how are you? I know how Tasha is. She's fantastic, but you're the one I worry about.
Is this the admin office for the?
This is the office and
It is both.
pro
Okay,
shop.
great. Yeah, I was wondering if I could speak to the manager, director, or whatever. Thanks.
45.
Hello.
Hey, I need to submit a request about maintenance for the park.
45 right
Okay.
in front.
So do I just do that with you? Or?
Yeah, you can do it through me, or you go through online. We've got,
Okay.
forms
Yeah, I'll
there
just
too.
submit it to you.
Perfect,
So
thank
I'm
you.
just looking for all maintenance records regarding the landscaping and maintenance of the golf course itself.
Here you go.
Okay, and
for the
you're
last
probably
year.
going to need to put a public records request. in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm submitting it orally.
So there's
Thanks,
a formal process for doing that. So
You are
just
right.
go online.
Yeah, the formal process is actually in the administrative codes of Washington
Okay.
State's in 4414-03006, says
Yeah.
you can do it in person and orally. So I'm going to submit that to you orally.
Okay, do you want to give us your contact
Sure.
information?
Yeah, you
so
bet.
that we can-
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. Are you walking today?
No.
So,
Good morning. How you doing?
Triple eyes. 940
So if you could do name, address, and
Yeah, I'm good just giving it to you orally.
let me record this.
Sure, absolutely. No problem.
Thank you.
Oh, 10:40.
Yeah.
9:40, yeah. We're just a little late. 10:40.
All right, so it's Raymond Rick and let me get your last name.
What time do you
Are you single? 11:10 on the way to 10:40. I'm sorry, Rick. Are you single? Twosome. Oh,
Michael?
we have a threesome.
Okay, you're all checked out.
Is it just us today? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, the Raymond Rick.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Appreciate
And you guys are
it.
checked in.
Yeah.
And then at
Well, I thought you-
10:51, I have Joan Pyra and Alan Tiger.
Can you give us exactly what you're looking
Yeah,
for?
absolutely. So I am looking for all responsive records regarding the maintenance, care, landscaping of the golf course for the last calendar year, starting today backwards exactly 1 year.
Good.
And that's all.
Okay, and your name and address.
Yeah, so the email address is anonymous citizen WA at protonmail.com, and that's spelled ANONYMOUS CITIZEN WA at protonmail.com, PROTONMAIL.com.
Yeah.
So for clarification on maintenance records, so hours worked, dollars spent. What exactly are you
Yeah,
looking
just all
for?
responsive records regarding the care, maintenance, and landscaping.
What
of
is
it.
a responsive? I'm asking for clarification
Sure.
on
Yeah,
our
no
side
problem.
because I don't know. What is a responsive record?
A responsive record is a record that actually indicates what I'm looking for. So if there's something that
So
indicates
what are you looking for then?
any and all records for the last calendar year regarding the care, maintenance, and landscaping of the golf course.
So yeah,
That's
those are
it.
gonna be.
And then could I also get business cards for yourself and the other, I think he was a director when I spoke with him
Yes.
originally? Could I get business cards for you?
Yes.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
At 10:42, we're gonna have the Rick Raymond.
Also, are you actually the most in charge?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to issue a complaint about him, which is that Eric? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, because that was inappropriate, man.
Okay.
Your
Let me get into
insinuations
recording of
and you're
your
threatening to call people with guns. You know you shouldn't have done that.
Report people with guns.
You were threatening me with people with guns to come deal with me. You need to stop that. You understand? Don't do it again. We on the same page?
So you're making an accusation. So can we just so we
Well,
have
it's
it?
on
Let's
recording.
just.
I mean-
Well, no. I want to get. So I don't have your recording. I
Sure.
need to.
That's fine. So yeah, the problem I have is with Eric. Is it Haig or Hogg? Mm-hmm. Okay, so he came out, initially spoke with me for a few seconds, was fine for a few seconds, then attempted to say that I couldn't be here recording, couldn't be taking photo. He was getting complaints. I was at all times in a public area. Nothing I was doing was interacting with anyone. I was just getting B-roll footage about the golf course. I'm a journalist. B-roll footage is just like lead-in footage. It kind of sets the scene for a story. That's all it is. He started making insinuations that I was focusing on children. First of all, it's disgusting. That's not why I'm here. As a journalist, I'm here to just get B-roll footage, as I said. Second, he said he was going to call people with guns to deal with me. I don't know why on earth he would call people with firearms, knowing the history of violence with those groups in the Tacoma and the Lakewood area.
Okay.
That is just unnecessary escalation. So what I'd like to do is also make sure, I'll follow up with maybe a week. I think that's probably enough time. I'd like to make sure that he is dealt with properly. And I also want to know from you, is that a common thing where you guys call people with guns to deal with a person taking B-roll footage and video footage at a public golf course?
No, but we typically don't have B-roll footage, and we had a complaint. We had issues with children. We've had issues out here that there's a concern with the safety and priority of children out here and stuff. There was a concern with seeing a masked individual on our property in a public space recording children. So there was a legitimate concern on that. So that is
I think
our
it's
point.
important to delineate, though. The reality of this is that, while yes, of course, as the nature of B-roll footage, you're just getting everything. You know, when you set the scene for a story that you're telling, 99.9% of the time I remove children from it, unless children are germane to the story.
So, but we don't know that. We see an individual. We see an individual with a mask recording children.
Recording everyone. Okay, stop with the insinuations. Okay.
I'm
All
getting
you guys-
what the report that we had.
And all you guys
So-
had to do is ask a question about it. Say, hey, you know, what's going on? And I told Eric, and he continued to imply that my focus was on children. It's disgusting. Now, I don't know. Maybe you should go through his phone. Maybe you should go through his email account. Maybe he's feeling a little dirty, a little guilty. Maybe he went to Thailand recently and did some things he shouldn't have done there. But whatever it is that he has got on his mind, why he's thinking like that, when no other sane, rational adult would think like that, is pretty telling. So, okay, that's a pretty guilty conscience right there. He needs to stop. And I'd appreciate if you'd square that away with him.
Thank you.
All right,
Take
thanks.
care.
Oh, and just so I know, should I be waiting? Are the people with guns still going to show up, or are they not showing up?
No, there's no one with guns.
Okay, great. All right. Well, as we can see there, I issued that complaint. It's unfortunate that Eric Hogg, or Haig, I'm guessing it's Hogg, and his manager there, who continued with the abusive and incendiary rhetoric, is making implicative accusations that there is something amiss here regarding what they received.
So fresh, so new. Freedom! It's all for you. All for you. Freedom! Keep your ear to the ground. Talking about the freedom. It's the best show in town. Best show in town. Freedom! Well. Freedom! I'll give you freedom. Yes, it's right. Freedom! Start right now. Freedom! Get your freedom tonight. Freedom! Well.
Come on, everybody, young, old, all you lovers, this is our time to rise back from the sand and claim our freedom. Talking about the freedom, let yourself be free.
I'll give you freedom. Yes, it's right. Freedom. Start right now.
Talking about the freedom.
Get your freedom tonight.
Saying so. That's it, really, reporting here today. I was just, like I said, coming down to get B-roll footage. I think I've accomplished that. But as we can see right here on the back of this sandwich board, the park here, the Meadowpark Golf Course, makes it very clear that they're recording at all times. If you don't want to be here and be recorded, then don't enter. And the irony here is this is a city park, and this city park is telling you they're going to record you when you look at the back of that sandwich board. But if you come here as a member of the public, a member of the press, and you attempt to get footage that is germane to whatever you're working on for the day, boy, they will treat you horribly. And this in every way confirms exactly what I was told, is that if you came here to record, they're going to harp all over you and hop all over you. And that is exactly what happened today. So lead confirmed. Meadowpark Golf Course, a part of the Tacoma Parks Department. Do better. Welcome to the October 2025 SEO keywords, phrases, and a little philosophy part of the video that only the most hardcore hear. If you're still here, you're not just a viewer. You're part of the small circle of liberty lovers who support my work to the end. Literally, you care profoundly about the First Amendment, the truth, and about calling out unconstitutional behavior wherever it hides. So, as I've been doing lately, I'll be closing with some real-world keywords and phrases as well as some more real-world thoughts. If you're curious what helps this channel grow, what tells the algorithm we're not bots, it's what I'm about to say. And if you're just here for the keywords, hey, no problem with that at all. But maybe stick around to hear something that's helped me make sense of the times we're living in. So let's get into the keywords and phrases and then into a little bit of philosophy. Reasonable, articulatable suspicion. No RAS, no ID. Do you suspect me of a crime? Attainment without suspicion. Unlawful stop and ID. Terry stop abuse. Constitutional carry encounter. Rights violation caught on camera. Fourth Amendment audit. Warrantless search exposed. Probable cause versus suspicion. Freedom of Information. Freedom of Information Act denied. FOIA denied. Government misconduct caught. Body cam transparency. Badge accountability, misconduct complaint process, auditing public funds, open records inspection, retaliation for public records request, officer meltdown on camera, public servant rage caught live, Karen confronts cop watcher, tyrant loses it in city hall, security guard threatens journalist, aggressive cop exposed, you're not allowed to film here, public freakout at federal building, I know my rights moment, passive resistance wins again, city council meeting audit, county courthouse confrontation, DMV meltdown audit, recording in public library, school board public comment, filming on public sidewalk, USPS audit gone wrong, sheriff's office transparency test, mayor's office visit, police station ID refusal, ethics and public accountability. What is public interest journalism? Is filming a form of protest? History of the First Amendment, natural rights versus legal rights, how rights get eroded. Now let's get into a little bit of philosophy here. I want to discuss briefly deontological grounding. So we got to start with, what is deontology? Deontology is an ethical theory that judges the morality of an action based on whether it adheres to a set of rules or duties rather than on its consequences, which would be called consequentialism. And a great quote from a now long deceased philosopher, Immanuel Kant, quote, act in such a way that you treat humanity, whether in your own person or in the person of another, always as an end and never as a means only, end quote. To me, this means that no badge, no title, and no authority justifies violating someone's rights for convenience. Every time I stand on a sidewalk with a camera, I remember this. Their discomfort is not more important than your dignity. From Marcus Aurelius of Rome in his book Meditations, quote, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it, end quote. Auditors and citizen journalists alike are accused of provocation. However, isn't the real provocation when government employees lie to you, deny you access, or punish you for exposing the truth? We don't create the injustice, we document it. From the Supreme Court of the United States in 2011, the case Glick versus Cuniff. The filming of government officials engaged in their duties in a public place, including police officers, is a form of speech protected by the First Amendment, end quote. You'd be shocked how many officers do not know this or pretend not to. Glick versus Cuniff is the case I carry with me along with others, in print and in memory, every time I record. From Sun Tzu, because war is constant. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Silence, the camera, a calm refusal to ID. That's how we win without fighting. That's what makes the boot shake. And finally, here are some questions for all of you, and I'd love to see your comments in the comment section. Have you ever asserted your rights in public? And if so, what happened? What's the worst excuse a government employee has ever given you? Do you think filming in public should be restricted in any way? Which amendment do you think is most misunderstood? Do you think city councils should be filmed at all times? I want to thank you all for listening in all the way to the end, and make sure you look for the November release, which I'm going to do my best to get out before November hits. Thanks for watching, and thank you for your support.